morning, all. It's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade, and I'm back here with War on the Sea and Episode 2 of our Pacific Campaign playthrough. So, where we last left off, we were, I had actually put a mark here after I saved, which is absolutely hilarious. I was perusing the video before starting this one, and realized the bumbling stupidity of what I had done. Anyway, so thankfully, thanks to watching my own video, I know that there's a fleet here that's now shy a battleship that we need to continue to inflict some pain on. And with that being said, I don't want to get too much tunnel vision here, as we do have this very important underway replenishment detail coming in. How are they doing? I like the course that they're taking. I think it's fairly safe up until Guadalcanal. I want to change this course a little bit. So I liked that. And I like that. I want to, from here, come underneath. Yeah, that's better. So we're as far from Santa Cruz as we can get, for the most part. And we should, at some point, start moving the carrier over there to assist in their transit through here. Through the, what would this be? The Solomon Sea, I believe? Yeah, I think so. Right. So we have our carrier decks doing a lot of work right now. If they're not able to launch, that would not surprise me one bit. 3.1 hours. And the Hornet, 7.9. Yeah, I don't think we're launching. It's 8. Well, it's still early in the day, so maybe we could do a strike from Milne Bay? That doesn't seem like a preposterous thing to suggest. Beauforts with torpedoes, Beaufighters with rockets. I think there's one heavy cruiser left. If we went Beauforts with torpedoes, there's a good chance they're getting shot down. However, if we level bombed, which is a time-consuming process to set up and do right, but it is probably the safest way to preserve the land-based aircraft. I think torpedoes are for emergencies. Battleships coming in to inflict devastating damage on our ports. Right now, there's just a heavy cruiser left. And while it can do some bombardment and can inflict some casualties, I think the fleet has probably turned around at this point. They're running. So if we're going to try to cheek out some more damage, I think we should do so with... So this 2,000-pound bomb, I'm assuming, is high explosive since it doesn't designate AP or SAP. 1,002 500 semi-armor piercings. Or just one singular AP. AP, I think, is probably best used against battleships. Granted, I think this heavy cruiser is a Tone, and that is about as heavy as the heavy cruisers get. So AP might not be such a horrible idea. However, having one big egg and two smaller eggs gives us, well, more of a chance that there's going to be some hits. You know, it's harder missed with all three. And semi-armor piercing kind of gives us the best of both worlds. I think semi-armor piercing is more than enough for to deal with a heavy cruiser. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way. Yeah. 386 nautical miles. I think that puts us in here. We should be able to catch him. So let's do it. Go about like that. And let's start the time. Didn't I want you guys to RTB? Alright. What are, oh, those are the Beauforts I just launched, right? Anything interesting we could launch out of Port Moresby? Lightnings? I might be able to do a quick pass and skip bomb like a light cruiser, or maybe even one of the more modern. Oh, didn't it have that modern light cruiser? It did. That might be something worth doing a lightning skip bomb attack on. 250 and 2 semi. Yeah, we'll go with those. And yeah, let's go for it. We'll kind of fly to where we last knew, and then pull a dog leg in here like that. Those lightnings are really fast. They're probably gonna get there before the Beauforts. Actually, the timing seems pretty good. The lightnings can, with the extra endurance, can hunt down and find our target. Okay, these are kind of, I'm thinking they're right underneath where this lightning is right now. Alright. We're just gonna jump in and out of this. We'll do a quick look around, see if we see anything. No? Okay. Out of here. Yes, it's a lightning. I don't like, well, I understand why they have the new little second click option. Let's go right about here. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna jump into this here, but that spotter plane made it look like they're up this way. And that's actually highly possible now that I'm thinking about it. Where are the Beauforts? How much endurance? I think we continue this way, because that spotter plane we're just going to do a little hook like that. There they are. There they are. We found them. What? Go to that. Okay, so yeah, this is a non-consequential battle here. Do a quick look around. Anything in the water? No. We're out of there. And let's get back to the... Didn't we sink the battleship already? I'm confused. I swear we did. Alright. Course. That way. Lightnings. Make your... No. Lightnings. Hey. Beauforts, why aren't you moving? Alright, that should be good enough. Give me the lightnings. And let's go to tactical. Right in, we're right on top of them. Son of a... Alright. Speed up. Climb for now. And hard over. Let's go. Beauforts are there. Beauforts started in a decent location. Okay, lightnings, go ahead and start dropping down. About like that. And navigate to something like this. Now let's go see what's going on these guys. Actually, let's figure out what we're going to use those guys on. You're beat up for some reason. Probably you ran into something. That, I believe, is the Tone that we're thinking about going after. That is who we kind of want to skip bomb, and that's a horrible location if we're going to be skip bombing it. You'd probably be a easier target to skip bomb. You're a light cruiser though, you might be better. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna start descending. At the very least. Gonna try a bit faster of a run, if you will. I don't like going slow. Slow equals dead planes. They're going to continue to try to turn circles, aren't they? So my thought process is one's going to end up going around like this. By the time these guys close the distance, we'll have a nice perpendicular shot on one if it continues to turn. That's just a hunch. So we're going to target one here, and we're going to throw the attack order on now. And I'm going to worry about maneuvering the lightnings. We're going to shed out a very tiny amount of speed. With the lightnings, we are going to just take the best target of opportunity. That might be a destroyer, that might be a light cruiser. It will be what it will be, and we'll discover that when we get a little closer. Alright, I'm thinking that destroyer right there is going to be our ultimate target. So I want to drop down to a little lower. Not that low. About 120, 140 will do. Okay, we're going to break break formation. And go ahead. Target 4. Attack. I'm breaking formation because I want them all to think independently on this particular will the game automatically skip bomb, or is that a manual thing? I forget. Well, I guess we'll find out when I go flying over fast speeds and they haven't dropped. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played in a while. Okay. Head back down to the deck, speed all the way up. Actually, form up and line ahead. A little bit of spacing. Little waggle. We basically want to drag some flak. We've got eyes on us. We want to keep some eyes on us. while the Beauforts are making their run. Alright, now then, let's go in and see how our Beauforts are going to do. The angle looks okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do differently here? I want you guys to break formation and attack separately. Good. No! Why did I not see any? Where's the torpedoes? Did they not drop? Oh my god, I'm skip bombing? I am. I was planning to level bomb with these guys. Wow. Okay, that was bonehead. And that Beaufort just did a kamikaze. I think he took out both Beauforts in the process. Well, that's a whole lot of aviation fuel hitting the side of this thing as well as a lot of bombs, so I think we can expect to see a fair amount of damage, though I was actually trying to not lose aircraft, wasn't I? Yeah. Whoops. Talk about forgetting what you were doing. Alright, how are things looking? Heavy, heavy. Moderate on these guys. Huh. Oh, actually, what happened to the lightning strike? That's you back here. You're probably one of the ones that's reporting as moderate. You are. Ha. That upsets me. I want to see something sink. All right, we're gonna watch things a little bit. Make sure our lightnings don't get too close. That one destroyer is still kind of isolated. I think we could pull off a strafing run. Right about there. And we're gonna go full speed on this strafing run. I don't want to mess around. No! Oh, that was lackluster. was lackluster. And that is partially because I was going over so fast. We could get a nice stern to actually form up, pause, form up, slow down a bit so you can form up. Go ahead and attack, guys. We're gonna come in a little slower to allow more bullets to hit the target. And coming in at this angle should be good for us. Come on. That's better. Speed up. Both? Yeah, okay, good. Now that might have done that destroyer in at least. Well, heavy, moderate. Things are a little better. Back up, guys. Slowing on down here a bit. So I need to fight the urge of being bummed out. So you have this overwhelming desire for instant results in this game. You want to sink them now, and you end up doing maybe risky things like I'm doing now. Should I be strafing a ship? Probably not. Should I have skipped bombed a heavy cruiser? Definitely not. But I forgot what I was doing. I thought I was coming in with torpedoes. Yeah, but even then I shouldn't have been coming in with torpedoes because I was supposed to be skip bombing to you know, not lose the planes. But I forgot what I was doing only 5 minutes later. I have a habit of doing that because I'm trained to attack ships in certain ways. So when you go against what you normally do, in the moment of the fray, you fall back on what you know. And so that's pretty much what happened there. Is I fell back to assuming I was doing torpedoes when I was planning to not do torpedoes. How now, brown cow? Okay. As long as this guy's isolated out there, we'll take another pass. Go ahead and attack, guys. Damn it. Well, the Lightnings were the ones that were the most expendable. Coming from Port Moresby, it's in the most secure location, so we have the most time to heal those losses to those Lightnings. So I had intended to lose all the Lightnings. I most certainly never intended to lose the Beauforts. But yeah, we've already went over that. Did that final... Well, it raised it up to critical heavy, so we might actually manage to sink a ship. Come on, let me click on one of those out there. There we go. You look like you've gotten everything under control. That's a shame. I don't want to let this one get away. How am I going to do you in? I'm not sure. I think it's just a matter of time for this guy. It's definitely ablaze. Is this Shinakaze or is this the Yugumo? If it's a Yugumo, that would be good. I'd like to get rid of the Yugumos. Of all the DDs, that's the one you want to exterminate. Since we have some time. Wow. There's a lot of nations I didn't realize were in here. Not air. Yeah. Destroyers, please. Kabuki. No. No. She's going down. Let's pause it before we lose the chance to ID. No, only one gun in the back. This is the one my gut was saying that it was. Two torps in the center. This looks right. How different are you from Yugumo? Oh, quite different. They have two guns back, so... Yeah, I think this one is pretty much definitely one of these guys. Alright. maybe not the most exciting first strike of the day, being a destroyer, but anyone that's seen my episodes knows that I kill destroyers. I have a beef with destroyers. I believe I'm indiscerning as to who I wreck. I value the power of the destroyer. I think they're something that needs to be dealt with, though Japan has a lot of them, and some are just frankly better than others. Like the little momies, which have no sonar and are, well, kind of tin cans. Those I might not go as recklessly, with as much reckless abandon to get rid of, but like if I see a Yugumo, that's certainly something I would like to get rid of. A lot of other people I watch, they pretty much, you know, the only time that they hit a destroyer and sink it is typically completely on accident, because it got in the way while escorting as they were, you know, doing a torpedo strike with a submarine or something. And there she goes. So we can stop watching this and retreat out of here with heavy casualties. 6 lost planes. Yeah, it kind of doesn't warrant the results we got. But sometimes things don't go to plan. That would have put... They were a little bit offset over to this side of things. Hey, what happened to my mark? Okay. Hmm. 500-pound and 250s. Well, she's already sustained heavy damage. I could try to do a manual torpedo drop from a little bit of range. Well, no. The Japanese torps have like no run distance. You almost can't do a manual drop from distance because you'll just watch your torps be like, I'm about to hit the target, and then vanish. So, yeah, maybe we actually level bomb this time. I definitely don't want to risk the bowfighters because I really need to keep these bowfighters around for doing rocket attacks on merchants. So yeah, we are going to send them up with 1,000-pound loadout, and we're going to ensure this time that we remember to level bomb from altitude. Speaking of which, the carrier, they need to get moving. I know I've been kind of focusing over here, but you have friends to help out. Before we leave, is it possible the Enterprise is anywhere near? No. Hornet, I think, was even farther away. Yeah. No launching for a bit. I'm gonna think somewhere around here is where we're gonna end up picking up the targets. Although they might be, no, they don't travel slower on the map, do they? Damage isn't rendered on the map. It should be, but I don't believe it is. It's right about, yeah, that's where I thought you'd be. In we go. Start. Starts. Yeah, you guys are closer than I want you to be. Turn. Get some altitude. Go all the way up. All the way. That's right, guys. We're back. You're the target. Line ahead. Put a little bit more of a spacing here. Plan to manually drop. Just trying to get a nice line up stern to bow to make life as easy as possible on myself. Close. Perfect. Alright, fly that course, please. Close here. Pause. Okay. target mode. Alright, these should be good drops. Let's go down and watch the carnage. Whoa, those are behind. Really? That was all of them? I dropped the entire load behind? I did. I knew I was gonna be... So... I'm rusty. This target typically is the bow, the nose, or at least it used to be. That's why if you target somewhere amidships, you usually hit the stern, which was what I was aiming for. Oh, phooey. Oh well. Nothing ever goes perfectly, and I'm rusty. That heavy cruiser might just end up getting away. Don't like letting the heavy cruiser slip away. Do I have any other way of dealing with this? Kamikaze? No, we're not there yet, are we? Could you guys reach? Maybe? Beauforts? I mean, yeah, we could send torpedoes. I don't care about these planes getting shot down so much, and torpedoes for sure are gonna kill it. Alright, I think, yeah, we will. And I think they have enough range. As long as we intercept at the right location. It's going to take about 2 hours to get down here. They're here. Assuming... what is the button for... somewhere in this ballpark, 60 nautical miles. Now 2.5 hours, not 2 hours. So 75. That's a possibility. Or here's a possibility. Remove that. Get away from that. Beauforts. we go. Our troops have failed to take Jakarta. That's a shame. All right. What is weather? Oh my god. 8? Are you joking? That's going to take some manual intervention. Gonna go to tactical. I'm not going to do too much searching. I'm just going to check the immediate vicinity, as I expect him to be at the other mark, to be honest. Eight. Wow. %20 visibility. Did I hear flak? I thought I heard flak. Yeah, there's flak. They're here. Somewhere. We're being shot at, boys. The enemy has announced its presence. Let's find out where that flak was coming from. Let's keep a little bit of altitude. Alright, we know they're here, but we don't know where. That's hilarious. We're just going to do a soft, gradual turn. Maybe speed things up a little bit. Just speed up time a little while we're searching. God help us if it takes us to the end of this search pattern. Let's speed it up even more. Or I can only go ×5? Evidently. Okay. There's a ship. You're not a bad target. There's our target, though. Okay. Shed down a little more altitude. 120 is fine. Speed up a little bit. Up a little. Alright. Go ahead and brake. Target. No, 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 no. Target 2. Attack. Here we go. Our last ditch. This is honestly the last chance we have of sinking this Tone. Well, final Beaufort. How about you get as fast as you can? Turn out a little. Here comes the torps. She took all 3. That should be all it writes for this ship. Yep, sweet. Let's get over here and watch her go down. So where there's a will, there's a way. I didn't want to let this ship get away, and we didn't let her get away. She's taking her sweet time at sinking in these heavy seas. The klaxon sounded off a while ago. We got the light cruiser there coming up to take on as many sailors that are jumping overboard as possible. That's what I like to imagine in my mind. Boy, this ship does not want to sink. It's got a lot of buoyancy left in its butt. Oh, this one's stubborn. Alright. She's finally starting to go here. A lot of people watch these videos just to watch these damn ships sink. So I don't want to rob you of your ship porn, if you will. There she goes. And her butt's still trying to stick out of the water. Alright, that's a dead ship. We're out of here. I've had enough watching. Sea State 8. Or not Sea, but well, yeah, it should be Sea State 8 actually. You don't want to be in Sea State 8, trust me. I was in Sea State 9 one time. That was a total trip. I can remember going forward to periodically. I'm a retired sonar technician. Anyway, we have to check the pressure of the dome, especially in high seas. And the dome is the ANSQR 53 Bravo Charlie Alpha. Depends on the ship today. I think the new Marley Burkes are probably running Charlie. But anyway, I was on a sprue can. We had the Bravo. And yeah, in heavy seas, you need to make sure that the pressure on the dome isn't too great, especially with the ship smacking up and down in through the seas. Because it is kind of like a giant high pressure balloon, if you will, but the rubber is very, very, very thick, so it's kind of wrong to think of it as like a balloon, because when you think of balloons you think that they can pop, and well, it would take a whole hell of a lot of effort to make a sonar dome pop, put it that way. But you still have to check the pressure, because you don't want your sonar dome to cave in, and then you'll just basically have a useless dome. Anyhow, so yeah, in high seas you have to check it, and in high seas one of the worst places that you can go to is the extreme ends of the ships, because they have the most movement, if you will. If you're in the middle of the ship, there's the least movement, but when you're on the extreme ass end or bow, you have a lot of movement, and it's kind of interesting. especially in high sea states. The weird things you can do that you probably shouldn't do, but of course everyone will try to do things like this, like, oh, what happens if I jump at just the right moment? Damn, you just smacked your head on the ceiling. You know, a ceiling that's like 12 feet high, and all of a sudden you become LeBron James and you can dunk. But, you know, you sailors do stupid things. Do stupid things, win stupid prizes. That's how you get hurt as well. So don't let your corpsmen know you're doing stuff like that. Anyway. Don't know why I was rambling about that. Oh, because of the high seas. The modeled sea actually should have been far rougher in Sea State 8. The visual appearance of the ocean when we were looking at that looked like, I don't know, Sea State 5. So, you know, that's something the developers could work on, is making Sea State 8 far more violent. What am I doing? I'm talking and getting sidetracked. Let's just start the clock, because we're done hunting. We've taken out the two heavy cruisers and the battleship out of that group. We can let the rest of them go. Enterprise, ready to launch aircraft. Really? What time is it? It's still kind of early in the day. That's hilarious. Not really any reason to launch that we know of at this point in time. Okay, we're going to keep heading this way. Milne Bay is ready to launch. Yeah, Milne Bay doesn't really have any aircraft left. Go to... Yeah, we'll ignore that one. There's no way they'd find us in this weather anyway. Absolutely no way. Unless they had radar, and even then, it'd be hard. So we've turned back the initial wave coming for Port Moresby. Oh. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Enterprise. Those are more than likely... Well, they're replenishment ships. They're going to be getting real close to Shortland. Right. They're replenishment ships. Doesn't take a lot to sink replenishment ships, if I have to be honest. However, flying that close to Shortland, we're going to be likely taking rapid response from the fighters. So I'm thinking about actually sending Wildcats up to do the work. That should be in range. Let's go with a modest flight of 18 Wildcats. Go like that. A new course like that, like that. Perfect. We're going to ignore that They're traveling that way. Okay. Good to know. You're the group of 11. Wrong group. Something like that. Yeah, Hornet is fine. Whoa. They didn't make it. Why not? We moved too far this way? I thought for sure we had enough range. Here comes the fun part, finding these guys. Oh, things seem to have gotten better. Alright, I think we're gonna just make one giant train. Line ahead. Which one of these is going to be the armed merchant and which one's not armed? Okay, you're armed. You're not. So the one in back. You have 2 guns in the bow or 1? Okay, 1 gun on both sides. Up a little bit. Trying to work a balance there. Get as much ammo on target as long as possible, but goes still a reasonable speed to not get easily shot down. Pretty evening. Nice night for a barbecue. have we done here? Alright, slow down. Actually, form up. Damn it. Go ahead and navigate like so. Alright, while that happens, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes nature calls at the least opportune of times. How are we doing on this guy? Critical heavy. That usually means a sunk ship. Look at that Congo line. The ship's lost, huh? You can't see that fire? Are you guys really that blind? It's tempting to do a run on this guy, but I want to sink the one that actually has guns first. coax her, give her a little help. I mean, critical heavy, she should have sunk by now, but she's being stubborn. No explosions from that pass? That's how beat up she is. Everything's already exploded aboard. Turn this Congo line around. Target 2. Slow down a bit for that one. Attack. She doesn't seem to be shooting at us. Alright, well, wait a second. There's tracers coming from this. It sounds like it's armed. Doesn't look armed. Not air. So. It's showing AA. Interesting. Might as well classify you. Everybody, form up. Get fast. No, not high. Get fast. There we go. Something's sounded like it was sinking. There we go. They both went down. Sweet! Try to get get some ship porn in for you guys. Honestly, I think this guy's more interesting to look at, only because, you know, it's new, it's different. It's a fat, short, little stubby guy. There it goes. Confined to Davy Jones' locker. And away she goes. There's this one. That's enough ship porn. Let's get out of here. Very nice. Wildcats, please. You guys can RTB. Go home. Go home proud. You did good work. Time do we got? 19. Oh, that's why they turned around. Because of the time. They didn't want to land late at night. All aboard. I'm pondering something here. 3.4 hours. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We brought this Pensacola along for a reason. Let's expend some ammo. We got enough ammo to do another. We do. You're still there. Boom. We got her. She's gone. What's the ammo situation like on the Pensacola? 8-inch is gone. But that's why we got her. That was the whole reason for her existence. Okay. Hornet. Launch aircraft. $18 will do. You guys are going to fly cap over them. Okay, we just got some command points. So after we deal with this, a nice looking day, no ships around. Jump out of that. And it's time to spend our money. So we're going to pretty much make a duplicate of USNS-1. Oh, yeah, there's other nations now, aren't there? I didn't really even consider. Centaur is the only one here. Cameron class. It's not saying what its capacities are. Why not? Well, I can't really buy something if I don't know what it's going to give me. Small transport NL. War carrier. War carrier, man, that sounds 8,000 tons. I bet this thing carries a lot. But there's no stats. I don't know what it carries. No knowledge at all. Alright, we'll just stick with the American stuff because we do know what they carry. And we're wanting 2 C3Ss, or three of them actually. 1, 2, 3. 1 oiler. That would be you. And then they're going to be escorted by these guys here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There goes 50 of our command points. Done. This will be USNS 2. Or actually, I put fleet last time, didn't I? USNS Fleet 2. And let's remember to manage cargo. Two of these is engineering. One of these is supply. So engineering, supply, fuel, and then the troops. Two-column scout. 7 and 8. 7 and 8 good. 6 and 7. Oh, 5 and 6 are good. 7 and 8 are good. Yeah, two-column scout works perfectly. Go a little bit out this way. Something like that there. Right about so. Down to so. And over. Excellent. Let's let time cruise forward here. Oh, num num. What have you found? Armed? Not armed, but juicy. Okay. It's kind of an extreme range. We're near Shoreland. And we don't have the aircraft at Milne Bay. We do. Which way were they going? I'm not so sure I know. We'll eventually find them. Yeah, don't care. Alright, both fighters are there already? They are. Didn't even realize that. Begin. Shed altitude, speed up. Rockets don't really, rockets don't care how fast you're going. Vic, which I think we're already in. Actually, I want a tight Vic. Which one of these two is the armed one? Number 2. Okay. Go get them, guys. Go get them. That was lackluster. Sometimes that's how it goes with rockets. Sometimes they're amazing, and sometimes they're just meh. And that was one of those meh times. Okay, we're gonna set up to Riker, stem to or stern to stem. lost one of them. Whoa! What do we got here? Hello? Hello? Don't mind me. Good luck catching me, boys. Alright, what is heavy moderate? Not quite good enough. I'm so much faster than them. Next strafe we can't slow down for, then we're gonna have to maintain our speed. Alright, guys. Critical heavy. So what I'm pondering is doing more wide circles to try to get the unarmed merchant while being chased by the flock of seagulls. why not? 2 hasn't sunk yet. Magazine explosion. Nice. There she goes. Sadly, we're not going to get to watch her sink, because I've got my hands full micromanaging these planes. What, this is armed too? Well, that kind of changes things. I thought it was an unarmed merchant. How much damage did I do on that strafe? Moderate? Moderate at high speeds. Huh. Oh, hey. Form over. I kind of want to shoot these birds down at the same time, but it's not worth risking the bow fighters. Could you imagine this happening in real life? These bow fighters knowing that they're just that much faster than the enemy that's pursuing them? Of course, the enemy that's pursuing them would just decide to, well, let's stop chasing and stay over target. Heavy, huh? Oh, it went down. Sweet. Alright, all we have to do is escape with this one lone bow fighter. We set the nose going this way. Well, I don't feel bad about pressing this button because they never catch. So, away we go. Two merchants sunk. Sadly, we lost two of our boat fighters. But that's okay. We have engineering on the way. So we'll be fine for now. Gotta kill those merchants when we have the opportunity. Counter with bow fighter. Alright, whatever. We can get rid of these marks. Alright, where's the carrier? Right here. That doesn't make sense, does it? I'm here to escort. So let's stay somewhat close. Where's this one? There. And here comes day. Let's go ahead and get Cap up. Hornet is the carrier that's doing the work. You're gonna launch aircraft, Wildcats, yes. We have 18, done. Want you over USNS Fleet 1, please. Cobra, huh? That's nice. Really? Whoa! Hello. Hello. Guess what you need to do? Oh boy. We might have gotten caught out of position here. We may have gotten caught out of position. Let's mark this first and foremost. I want to have the exact location on that guy. There we go. And Milne, do you have anything? You've got 2 Beauforts and 2 Beaufighters. Alright, horn. With torpedoes, that is range. Okay. Head over there. Rendezvous with our friends from Milne. These Beauforts are going to go with torpedoes. Yes. You're going to ignore. That's horn. Come on, Milne should be ready to launch again. Head back this way. Rendezvous. That's nice. We're out of here. Got more important things to get focused on. Tunnel vision. If this goes sideways, what is the range here? .482. Alright, that should be close enough to pull everybody in. Tactical. Our ragtag, a group of desperate defense. this way. Go forts. Head that way. Lightnings. Go that way as well. What are we dealing with here? Heavy cruiser. Battleship. Two battleships. Yeah. 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 Oh boy. There's one silver lining here. We're not using American torpedoes, but 4 torpedoes isn't enough to sink one battleship, let alone 2. We're in a desperate situation here, but I think we probably well, let's identify this guy. What are you, Nagano? Seven. Recognition manual. Japanese. Ship. Battleships. Actually, you're a Congo, aren't you? Yeah. And you, sir? You certainly look like a Busa, but I don't think you are. Are you? I mean, we already sunk one of them. I mean, there's no confusing it for the other ones. Yeah, it's a Fuso. Alright, let's look at this via torpedo defense. .55 on the Fuso. They both have the same torpedo defense. Okay. You have 12. What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means. 36 cm. 8 to 12. Fuso has more guns. So Fuso's the one that'll do more damage to our ports. However, I think we're gonna end up targeting the Congo, just because it's easier situated for us. Bow fighters. Shed that altitude. Bow forts, shed your altitude. By the time they get over there, the Congo's going to be ass to us, I bet. Lightnings. Guy doing? I don't think he knows. Oh, what are my lightnings doing? Right. guess they were dragging flak. Congo was struck by a torpedo. Get her. Suicide. Desperate times? Are they desperate enough? They're pretty desperate. Where are these lightnings out of? They're out of Port Moresby. I think needs must. If anyone's watched me before, I think they know what's about to happen. Needs must. And all of that did negligible damage, I'm sure. Minor, minor to the Congo. Minor, minor. She's on fire. For how long? Probably not long. What are the range on Avengers? I don't think they have 500-mile range. Alright, well, we're out of here. We have failed in our responsibility to defend New Guinea. Well, we haven't failed yet, but it's not looking good. Milne Bay is, frankly, out of aircraft. There are 2 bow fighters, I think, left that could make another torpedo run. They managed to drop their torps and get away, so that was the one, I guess, silver lining of what just happened. Endurance 363. Endurance 544. Well, Dauntlesses it is. Well, they're better than nothing, right? Dauntlesses have never been exactly highly effective versus battleships. But if we give them the big armor-piercing bombs... Do we need to give them fighter cover? Not really. There's no carrier amongst that group. Was there? I don't think there was. No. There was a heavy cruiser and 2 battleships. All right. AP. One desperate Hail Mary to turn them around. They're heading for Port Moresby with that group. They want to destroy the level 3 port. Guarantee it. Oh, shit. Right. There's planes that I sent from somewhere. Oh, they're still inbound. Oh, these Beaufighters have an RTB'd. They haven't appeared in the circle yet. Hornet ready to launch, huh? We're not gonna launch. Not till we can launch the Avengers, which is gonna be a while. Milne is gonna wait till these guys where are they going? Did we turn them around? Alright, well, it would be nice to get some eyes. You guys. Torps. much endurance left. Where are they? We're going to jump into tactical because the one group is running out of gas. I can't believe a little damage to the paint of the Congo would have told them to turn around. At this point, I'm wondering if they're attempting to make a wide berth around Mill. And the Beauforts. Let's go that way. Stop. We'll check from the Beaufighter's position. Let's let some time pass a little bit. Well, I think these Beauforts made a long flight for nothing. We need to find these guys. Okay, you're saying this way. Which is a strange direction. Unless you're coming from pause? What are these? Are these the big groups? These are the big groups, and they're out of endurance. Oh, that's not good. That's going to lock down our flight decks for a while. Okay, he's returning to wherever he needs to return to. These are the ones, so if you're heading... the hell? Showing the carrier icon again. I swear there wasn't a carrier in this group. Did I just not pay attention very well? I got so excited and hyperventilating looking at the battleships. I don't see a carrier. I think they're just mis-IDing this group. Which is certainly possible. Okay, so Congo here. Where am I? Where am I indeed? Okay, drop down. Warm up. Warm up, please. What are you guys doing? Hey, I told you guys to drop. Go get them, guys. Go get them. Those were horrible drops. Just throw the torps out in front of his nose. That'll certainly catch him. And yes, I was going probably too fast to drop torps, but you know, needs must. Well, this was a failure. Lots of failure in this episode. However, the one good thing is they're way over here, which is, well, good. Because that's going to give $349. And actually, if they keep this heading, that's even less distance. I'm going to put a mark here just for craps. Okay, Enterprise. Launch aircraft. A full suite of Wildcats, yes. Enterprise launch. All the Avengers. And Hornet. Launch all your Avengers. We're just gonna hope they maintain what they're doing. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong one, ain't I? Go with the Avengers. You're flying Cap. You're the guys I just launched. Go with the Avengers. Well, she might be ready to launch now, but she's not going to be there for very long. What the hell? Things are getting wild over here. What have you found? You said you found chips. And you have. Oh. 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 Ew. Juicy, 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 juicy. Oh my, 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 my. Merchants among merchants among merchants. Lots of merchants. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 merchants. Very, 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 very nice. Okay. Those guys are probably going 12 knots. Which means... let's put a merchant mark here. Let's remove this. Alright, to get from here to Milne, 12 knots. Right around there is 10 hours. $20 hours. What time is it? 11 in the afternoon. Interesting. So that has to be the priority, honestly. All those troops as sitting ducks. But still, these battleships need to die. So our carrier is continuing to hoof it over here. She's going to be easily in position to deal with this. Easily. Whoa. Wildcats turned around. Must have ran out of gas, huh? They probably did. Endurance of 36. Not much endurance left. All right, let's do this. Is the lead on the other side. Up there in front. Why didn't I see him with these guys? Yeah, you're kind of right over. is. Why are you guys... Oh yeah, your torpedo planes! Why was I thinking I was using Dauntlesses? That changes things up a little bit. Do I mean, I'm all for focusing fire on one battleship, but I would love to be able to hit that battleship from different sides. Hammer and anvil action here on the Congo. we put enough in the Congo. We have put enough in the Congo. Alright, so that's well worth the loss of 4 Avengers any day of the week. I will take that result. Any errant torpedoes gonna hit anything? Let's just speed this up a little bit longer. I don't think these torps have much runtime left in them. As long as the torps remain on the map. And those vanished. These should vanish here. Yeah, okay. The Congo is heavier than the Fuso, huh? Okay. We sunk their battleship. By golly. Alright, we definitely need to put a mark right about here. Battleship. Alright, we will actually remove this one. I'm going to leave that because that indicates the path of the battleship. And we're going to leave this here. Now, why am I saying this? Because this episode has probably gotten pretty lengthy at this point, and I need to think about wrapping it up. But I need to remember where we're at because things are getting pretty tense here. We got a giant force of merchants heading down here that need to be dealt with. We have another battleship that is definitely a high value target we want to consider attempting to send to the ocean floor. However, that's probably a larger priority. These guys are still moving, and the USNS fleet is making her way. So all is good. All is good. These guys have made it that far. That's where we're at. Anyway, I'm James Johnson. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode in which we managed to do a little bit. We sunk a Congo-class battleship. We sunk these merchants here. I don't know about those merchants. So 2 merchants and a battleship today? In this episode, I think? No, in this episode we sunk the Tone. So everything from the Tone on was this episode. And the Fuso and this DD was in the last episode. Yes, that is correct. So we've been even more productive in this episode than the last episode. So hopefully everyone's enjoying this. If so, please smash that like button, subscribe, all of that jazz. And until next time, all, peace.